So Cancer, your week beginning the 1st of December sees your ruler, the moon, at the very start of the week in a very visible part of your scope, suggesting your emotions, particularly about your connection to the wider world, your relationship with your parents, or perhaps a line manager, are going to be that much more vivid. That's not a bad thing at all. There's a great link between the moon and the sun as you go into the week. If you're very passionate about your work, for example, that combination can give you a lot of thrust. But also as we go into this new week, Mercury has ended its retrograde. If you have found that there's been some changes at plan over social affairs, even your kids' activities since the 19th of November, those can start to clear. Mercury actually forges a stunning alliance to Jupiter in your zodiac sign this week, and also Saturn. That triumvirate of water energy is really urging you to let things flow in your inimitable way. But we do have Venus also having moved into a more practical part of your chart. If you have found yourself very creative over the last 28 days, and often you can be brilliant as a maker, Venus in Sagittarius is asking you to just make it as functional as you can. Maybe this could be a new income earning opportunity as Venus forges a powerful link to the planet of transformation, Pluto. But Uranus, the planet of freedom, is back in the part of your chart, which is just making you conscious of the more idealistic side of your nature. And there could be a bit of chaffing between that potential to be very ordered, efficient, and focused on chores and obligations, or that sixth house energy of Sagittarius, and the part of you which is more bohemian with that Uranian energy. That brings us to the full moon on Thursday. The moon, of course, your ruler, so it's a really notable moment when the moon and the sun are in opposition, so they're not coordinated together like a new moon. And the light of this particular full moon could push into the open something that has been out of sight. It may be around your consciousness. It could be around your emotional, spiritual, or psychological well-being. For example, if you have been feeling rather drained and tired, and many people have with Saturn's retrograde, it's possible with Saturn now travelling direct, this is a great opportunity with this full moon to try just to make some small but important amendments to your daily schedule, which means that the way you're living your life is just that much more holistic. It's not only functional with that Sagittarius energy in your sixth house. But the point of destiny, the North Node, is informing this particular full moon in a very powerful way. And that's saying to you, is there some information or is there some knowledge that you have or you can gain from someone else that could inform any stresses or anything that might feel out of balance? I think it's an important question that this particular full moon will throw up. If things aren't going quite as well at work and you don't feel that you can ever do enough as far as your colleagues are concerned, or someone always seems to be a bit of a nitpicker or critical, you can be much more conscious of that too. And with the position of Mars in your sixth house, it has given you nominally some extra stamina, some extra desire to get things working. Use the thrust of Mars in a very positive way, but Mars does clash very badly with Saturn towards the end of this week. And if the full moon throws up a situation where you feel too hemmed in, too constrained, where you don't really feel you can be truly yourself, it may be something you do have to confront once and for all. But you can order your personal horoscope for next year, your 12 months transits, but get the rest of this month free, 30% off, but also get your life roadmap report as well. Now, that's a really powerful document, helping us to understand the patterns that have played out in our lives. A combination of the two helps us to plan our moves that much more succinctly. Also, you get a free gift of my general, love, Chinese and Indian written forecast for each of the 12 signs. Please see the link below for more.